So the narcissist's Groundhog Day time loop. What does that mean? Welcome back to Narcissism Exposed. My name is Nanette, and if you're new to my channel, do hit the subscribe button down below and be sure to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. So there was this movie back in 1993, and the name of this movie was Groundhog Day, and it featured Bill Murray, one of my favorite actors. And in this movie, the storyline is that there's this very egotistical, selfish, self-centered news reporter who's being sent to this little Puxatawny, Pennsylvania town and is going to cover the Groundhog Day event there. And he definitely finds it beneath him. He goes there, he does a half-hearted effort, and then for some reason, some turn of events, the next day he wakes up and it's the same day, Groundhog Day, over again. And this repeats continuously, and then it shows the different things that he goes through. But the correlation here is the loop that the Groundhog Day character, Bill Murray, is going through every day. It's the same. He wakes up, this happens, that happens, this happens, this happens, that happens. Goes to bed, wakes up, and it's just one continuous loop. The correlation here is that is the life of a narcissist. They are constantly going through this same loop of events in their life. They have this set narrative that never changes. Only the names of the people change, of who they use and use as supply and manipulate and control. And then they'll move on to other people. And they usually have a big herd of people that are in the pasture there for them to use and manipulate. But they're in this loop of love bomb, then devalue, belittle, subject to manipulation and control, be mean to, and then do the love bombing again, which incidentally, love bombing or an apology to get you back, pull you back in, is nothing more than a hook. So we don't even want to call it an apology, because everything they do, everything they say is fake. There are hidden agendas within what they're saying, and it's all for their own personal benefit and glory. Because deep down, these narcissists are empty shells. There's nothing within them. They cannot self-regulate at all. They need other people to feed off of, like a parasite. And so there's nothing within them that brings them happiness or joy, because to be happy and joyful is something from the inside of a person. And so these narcissists live this horrific life of being looped over and over and over again. And again, everything's the same. It's just the different name of whatever person that they are using at the time. Now, imagine being on a merry-go-round that just keeps going and it never ever stops. Well, with the narcissist, that's their world, if you want imagery there. It's a merry-go-round that never stops. And you know the brass ring that is ever so out of your reach? For the narcissist, the brass ring for them is when they can ultimately destroy you. That's right. So they seek you as grade A supply, they use you, they devalue, they belittle you, they do all kinds of things to put you under their control and manipulation. But the ultimate thrill for them, if you will, which is so demonic, so horrible to even think that, is if they can destroy you, because even though they wish they could have what you have, which is inner peace, inner joy, inner happiness, they wish they could have this. And even when they look like they're sharing in that, when they're with you, it's fake. It's on the surface. It's so fleeting and temporary, because they're trying to steal it from you. And so their biggest thrill, if you will, is the brass ring would be to destroy you. You, the empath, you, the wonderful Christian, you, the amazingly kind person. They want to steal what you have, which is your peace, your joy, your happiness, your abundance. They want to steal from you, and then ultimately the kill would be to destroy you, whether that's complete mental breakdown, or completely broken, or completely have just mental disturbances that you are just afraid of everyone, you can't trust anyone, you're stuck in the loop with the narcissist, and you want so badly to get off of that merry-go-round, or for us, it's a horror-go-round, right? You desperately want to get off of that, but it's not going to happen, because the spider has already put its stinger in you, and you are paralyzed. You are stuck in that loop. For the narcissist, that's all they know. But for the empath, for us, this is just hell on earth for us. And we seem to be stuck in that Groundhog Day with the narcissist. And, you know, there are even narcissists who are professed Christians, and they do all the things that they think, you know, show that they're a great Christian. They'll go to church, they'll volunteer, and so on and so forth. And so many of those people are truly have hidden agendas. They're just seeking out, again, adulation and adoration to feed their ego, to actually numb them. A part of it is to numb them from the shame they inwardly truly feel. They can't even look at themselves in a mirror for even a minute, because they know deep down who they are, that they are nothing. They are empty. They are cowards. They are relying on demonic forces to feed them information, to whisper in their ear, and to drive them to do what they do. And no normal person, and I know not everybody is an empath, and I know there are some mean people out there, but the narcissist never sways from his script, from his narrative. It becomes so predictable. You try this, do a little bit of a fake positive, and give them the response that you know they want from you, and see if the next thing that they do isn't exactly what they did the last time they did this to you, whether it's ghosting or gaslighting or smearing your name everywhere. They thrive on reaction. So whether it's your happy adoration of them, or you're angry and upset, or whatever it is, they thrive and feed on that energy. They want that. They suck that energy out of you. That they're like energy vampires. And so they're just going to suck all of that out of you. They actually take glee and they laugh when they see your reaction. Has this ever happened to you, where you're in the middle of a heated situation with the narcissist, and then all of a sudden you can hear that little snicker, or see that evil grin or smirk on their face, because they're taking pleasure in your pain. And when they're not getting enough reaction out of you or other people, they have to seek out new supply in order to get their fix, their reaction fix, so they can feed that sick and demonic craving within them. So my admonition to you is recognize the pattern, the horror go round, and that the brass ring for the narcissist is your destruction. When you see this and you understand this, you won't stick around for that, because you will know exactly what you're dealing with. And I gotta tell you this, if somebody shows you they can easily disrespect you, right, and do it over and over again in this sequential type pattern, that is how they truly feel about you. Know that. Sometimes an empath, a good person, a Christian, we may unintentionally disrespect someone, or maybe we might even get mad and do something disrespectful, but you're going to feel bad very quickly and go, you know what, I'm so sorry. I wanted to hurt you, and I feel so bad that I did that. Or, wow, you know, I indirectly disrespected you, but I had no intentions of doing that. I do apologize. The narcissist will never truly apologize for the pain and the hurt that they cause you. And even if they say the words, hey, I apologize, it's fake. It is so fake, and it's just a hook to get you back. You need to start looking at this fake apology as a hook. It's just the worm with the hook on it. You don't want to get caught back onto that horror go round. You don't want to get stuck in Groundhog Day time loop with the narcissist. And every time that you get back onto that horror go ring with them, it gets harder and harder to get off. And their strategy to hurt you becomes more and more intense and more fierce. So there's a fantastic scripture in the Bible that I'm going to read to you. And this scripture is based off what I said a few minutes earlier, how you have some narcissists that say they're Christians and they do all these alleged good works, but the good works have evil intentions in them. It's for their own secret agenda. Now listen to Titus chapter 1, verse 6. Let me read it to you. They profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. Now that word reprobate is an old word. It's not used very often in today's times. That word reprobate means an unprincipled person. Do you want to be with an unprincipled person? I know you have feelings of love for the narcissist. I've been there 3 times. I know you feel love because you're a real person. You're a true-hearted person. You're an empath. You have good intentions, but you need to understand, when you start recognizing the pattern, the narrative, the script of the narcissist, and you see the repetition of it, then I need you to love yourself more than that fake relationship with the narcissist. You need to say, you know what? I love me more. And you need to love you more, because that is the only way that you're going to understand and detach from that horrible situationship that you're in. It's not even a relationship, it's an entanglement. You're entangled with somebody with evil intentions, and you will need to just detach, separate, and get out of that Groundhog Day time loop and go and rebuild yourself. Take some time to heal, but then rebuild yourself. And that's the thing the narcissist can't do. When you detach or discard them, or they do it to you, it doesn't matter who does it to who. The point is that you have gotten to a point where you have asserted your boundaries, and the narc did not like that. And they thought they could bully you by discarding you, or you just had it, you had enough, and you discard them. And then you stay detached and you become stronger and stronger. You build yourself up, you start to heal and recognize that you need to work on self-love for yourself. That is one thing the narcissist cannot do. They cannot rebuild themselves because there's nothing in there to rebuild. They are empty on the outside. They rely on all this external supply that they draw and pull from people's batteries by getting their adulation, adoration, by manipulating and controlling them. But you can rebuild your life and become stronger and wiser. And moving forward, you can help other people in that way. Remember the verse in John chapter 8:32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And that's what this channel is all about, setting you free from the narcissistic abuse and exposing narcissism for the evil and horrendous person that they are. That narcissistic abuse is going to be exposed, and more, I don't want you to be afraid, is the narc watching me, and you're looking behind you. No, we are now having our eyes on the narc, and we're exposing him and her and their evil activities, and more they are getting backed into a corner, and they're going to have no place to hide, no place to run. So let me know in the comments below if you have detached from that Groundhog Day time loop. How did you do it? And also, if you have any prayer requests, please do leave those down below. I am praying for all of you, and I would appreciate your prayers for me as well. So if you haven't already subscribed, do hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the notification bell. And also, if you liked this video, if you liked the information in this video, go ahead and hit the like button. That really helps to get this video out to more and more people so it can help them as well. And until next time, be blessed in your heart and walk in peace.